Welcome to HD Rare Coins, your ultimate source for rare coins, fascinating history, and the thrill of discovery. From legendary pennies to hidden gems, we explore the world of numismatics one amazing coin at a time. In the vibrant landscape of American coinage, the 1976 United States half-dollar holds a special place. Minted to commemorate the nation's bicentennial, this coin not only carries historical significance but also represents a fascinating chapter in the evolution of numismatic design and production. At first glance, it may seem like a common collector's item, easily found in change or in a beginner's coin album. But dig deeper, and the layers of its story begin to unfold, layers that include a unique design, special minting variations, and extraordinary collector demand that has led to some examples reaching values as high as $145,000. To understand the importance of the 1976 half-dollar, one must step back into the American spirit of the mid-1970s. The United States was preparing to celebrate its 200th anniversary of independence. This milestone sparked a series of commemorative initiatives, including a redesign of circulating coinage. The quarter, half-dollar, and dollar coins were all chosen for this tribute, each receiving a new reverse design to mark the occasion. Unlike typical yearly releases, these coins bore a dual date, 1776 to 1976, to signify the country's bicentennial. The obverse of the 1976 half-dollar remained largely the same, retaining the image of President John F. Kennedy, a portrait first introduced in 1964 following his assassination. However, it was the reverse that underwent a dramatic transformation. Designed by Seth G. Huntington, the new reverse depicted Independence Hall in Philadelphia, the site where both the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution were debated and adopted. This design was selected through a nationwide competition, making it a piece of true public collaboration. Collectors quickly took interest in the Bicentennial series, and the U.S. Mint responded by producing the coins in a variety of formats. The 1976 half-dollars were minted in Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D., and San Francisco, S. Philadelphia and Denver primarily struck circulation-grade coins, while the San Francisco Mint focused on proof and 40% silver collector versions. It is these silver-clad proof issues that particularly entice advanced collectors. While millions of 1976 half-dollars were minted, over 500 million across all types, the rarity lies not in the mintage number but in specific varieties, high-grade examples, and error coins. One of the most sought-after versions is the 1976 silver-clad proof in pristine condition. Coins graded PR 70 DCAM, Proof 70 Deep Cameo, by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC are exceptionally rare. These coins exhibit perfect surfaces with ultra-deep mirrored fields and frosted devices, making them a visual masterpiece. Adding to their allure are mint errors and anomalies. Examples of 1976 half-dollars struck on quarter planchets, double strikes, or off-center errors have emerged in auctions and private collections, often fetching astounding prices. One such error coin, featuring a dramatic off-center strike in graded MS-67, reportedly sold for $145,000. The rarity, coupled with the historical narrative and flawless preservation, contributed to this jaw-dropping valuation. It's important to note that the appeal of the 1976 half-dollar is not purely monetary. For many collectors, these coins represent a tangible connection to a moment of patriotic celebration. The bicentennial was a time of unity, reflection, and national pride. Coins like the 1976 half-dollar serve as enduring reminders of that spirit. Minted in metal and circulated through the hands of millions, the coin's design also stands out for its artistic merit. Huntington's depiction of Independence Hall is detailed and balanced, with inscriptions of 200 Years of Freedom and United States of America framing the iconic building. The design is both bold and reverent, celebrating the nation's heritage without excessive ornamentation. The dual date, 1776 to 1976, anchors the coin in its commemorative role while giving it a timeless identity. In the world of numismatics, context is everything. Coins are more than their face value, they are time capsules. The 1976 half-dollar, through its design and origin, captures the essence of an era. It is both a celebration and a symbol, a collectible that bridges generations of collectors. As digital platforms and online marketplaces continue to expand the reach of coin collecting, rare examples of the 1976 half dollar are gaining visibility and appreciation among a global audience. Coin forums, auction sites, and grading registries are filled with discussions about the finest known examples, rare varieties, and the ever-increasing market value of top-grade coins. For anyone new to the hobby or considering investing in U.S. coinage, the 1976 half dollar offers a compelling entry point. It's a coin with historical depth, widespread recognition, and surprising potential for high returns, especially if you're lucky enough to find a rare variety or pristine proof. The key to unlocking the full value of these coins lies in attention to detail. Look for strong strikes, deep cameo contrasts on proofs, and error characteristics like die cracks, clipped planchets, or misalignments. Have potential high-value coins graded by a reputable service, and store them carefully to preserve their condition. Ultimately, the story of the 1976 half dollar is one of celebration, craftsmanship, and discovery. It reminds us that coins are not just monetary tools but vessels of memory and culture. The next time you hold a 1976 half dollar, take a moment to admire its design, reflect on its purpose, and consider the incredible journey it may have taken, from the mint to your hands, and perhaps, one day, to the auction block for a breathtaking $145,000. Even today, discoveries continue to surface, hoards unearthed from forgotten collections. Old rolls stashed away in attics, and singular standout pieces unexpectedly appearing at small-town coin shows or garage sales. Collectors and dealers alike keep their eyes peeled for that extraordinary find, the perfect specimen that captures the spirit of a nation and the artistry of minting. What truly sets the 1976 half dollar apart is its ability to evoke a sense of shared history. Unlike many modern commemorative pieces, this coin was widely circulated, meaning it reached every corner of the country. From city streets to rural farms, it passed through the hands of people from all walks of life, quietly telling the story of America's 200th birthday. There's a romance in the idea that something as small and utilitarian as a coin can hold such depth of meaning. Each scratch, tone, and flaw on a 1976 half dollar tells part of a story, of celebration, of exchange, of remembrance. It's more than currency, it's a cultural artifact, and for that reason alone, it will forever hold a cherished place in the hearts of collectors and history enthusiasts alike. As we delve further into the legacy of the 1976 half dollar, it becomes clear that its story is not only about the past but also about the ongoing evolution of collecting culture. Over the decades, this coin has served as a gateway for countless enthusiasts to enter the fascinating world of numismatics. Beginners are drawn to its accessibility, while seasoned collectors hunt for the rarest specimens that push the boundaries of value and rarity. Collectors often share stories of their first encounter with the Bicentennial half dollar, a coin they found in their change or inherited from family members. For some, it sparked a lifelong passion. For others, it became a treasured heirloom, a small piece of history passed down through generations. The coin's dual dates serve as a symbolic bridge between centuries, reminder that history is continuous, lived through everyday objects. The 1976 half dollar also invites us to appreciate the artistry and technology behind coin minting. The U.S. Mint in the 1970s was at a crossroads, balancing mass production with the desire for quality and innovation. The Bicentennial coin series represented a major effort to infuse meaning and artistry into what might otherwise have been a routine issue. The choice of Independence Hall as the reverse design connects us visually and emotionally to the birthplace of American democracy. Collectors and historians alike marvel at the attention to detail in the coin's design and production. The intricate architecture of Independence Hall, the careful lettering, and the precise dual dating all contribute to a piece that is not just a coin, but a finely crafted artifact. This commitment to quality makes the 1976 half dollar a standout example among mid-20th century American coins. Over the years, the market for these coins has fluctuated, influenced by broader economic trends, shifts in collector interest, and discoveries of rare specimens. But one constant remains: the respect and admiration the 1976 half dollar commands. It is a testament to the power of symbolism, the craft of minting, and the enduring allure of history captured in metal. For those considering investing in or collecting this iconic coin, the path is both exciting and rewarding. The key is knowledge, understanding mint marks, recognizing condition grades, and identifying the subtle varieties that make some pieces extraordinarily valuable. Professional grading services play an essential role in certifying authenticity and condition, giving buyers confidence and helping establish market value. Looking forward, the 1976 half dollar will continue to hold a special place in American numismatics. It is a coin that tells a story far greater than its monetary face value, embodying a nation's pride and historical milestones. Whether found in a dusty drawer, a collector's album, or a high-end auction house, each 1976 half dollar carries with it the weight of history, and the promise of discovery. The allure of the 1976 half dollar extends beyond its physical beauty and historical significance. It also offers a fascinating glimpse into the world of coin grading and the collector's quest for perfection. Coin grading is an intricate science and art, where experts assess the coin's condition on a scale from poor, P1, to perfect mint state, MS70. For the 1976 half dollar, even small differences in grade can dramatically impact its market value. A coin graded MS65, for instance, shows only minor imperfections and can command a respectable price, but an MS70, considered flawless under magnification, can fetch prices that astonish even seasoned collectors. Proof coins, especially the 40% silver proofs minted in San Francisco, hold a special place in this grading scale, as their mirror-like fields and frosted designs appeal to both eye and investment portfolio. Equally intriguing are the mint errors associated with the 1976 half dollar, which have become prized collectibles. These include striking anomalies such as double dies, off-center strikes, and planchet errors. Each error coin tells a unique story of the minting process, where even a tiny mistake creates a one-of-a-kind piece that stands out in a sea of uniformity. Collectors treasure these anomalies because they represent moments of unpredictability, nature's little surprises amid industrial precision. An off-center strike half dollar might show part of the design cut off, giving it an almost abstract quality, while a double die coin reveals doubled features that spark close inspection and debate among enthusiasts. Understanding these details enhances the joy of collecting and opens doors to a deeper appreciation of the craft. Auction houses and online marketplaces are frequently abuzz with news of rare error coins emerging from unexpected places, sometimes found by casual collectors who were simply curious enough to examine their coins closely. Moreover, the 1976 half dollar has played a unique role in educational initiatives. Museums, schools, and numismatic clubs use the coin to teach history, art, and economics. Its design elements, like Independence Hall and the Bicentennial dates, serve as springboards for discussions about American heritage, the founding documents, and the evolution of money. The coin also stands as a symbol of how public interest can influence minting decisions. The nationwide competition that selected Seth G. Huntington's design exemplifies the democratic spirit of the era, involving citizens directly in shaping a piece of their cultural legacy. This participatory approach makes the 1976 half dollar more than just legal tender. It's a collective work of art and memory. For investors, the 1976 half dollar represents a blend of tangible asset and historical artifact. As precious metal values fluctuate and collector interest shifts, these coins maintain an enduring appeal. Those with top grades, especially the silver-proof varieties, have proven to be sound investments, their values rising steadily over time. In conclusion, the 1976 USA half dollar is far more than a commemorative coin. It is a bridge connecting past and present, a symbol of national pride, and a treasured collectible whose value extends well beyond its face. Whether you are a casual collector, a history enthusiast, or a seasoned investor, this coin offers a rich tapestry of stories and possibilities. Its journey, from minting to marketplace, continues to captivate and inspire, promising that one day, your own 1976 half dollar could become a prized piece worth $145,000 or more. In the rich tapestry of American coinage, the 1979 United States half dollar occupies a distinctive space that intertwines history, artistry, and collector enthusiasm. This coin, while often overlooked in everyday circulation, embodies a unique chapter in the story of U.S. minting that captivates both novice and seasoned numismatists alike. From its inception in the late 1970s to its current status as a coveted collectible with a remarkable market value of $135,000, The 1979 half-dollar offers a fascinating journey that reveals much about America's cultural heritage and the intricate world of coin collecting. To fully appreciate the significance of the 1979 half-dollar, we must first consider the historical context of its era. The late 1970s was a period marked by social change, economic challenges, and a renewed interest in preserving and commemorating the nation's past. Coming on the heels of the bicentennial celebrations just a few years prior, the 1979 half-dollar served as a continuation of American pride, embodying stability and tradition in a time of transformation. This coin, featuring the enduring likeness of President John F. Kennedy on its obverse, bridged the gap between historic remembrance and the modern minting practices of the day. The design of the 1979 half-dollar is deeply rooted in American symbolism. The obverse showcases the familiar profile of President Kennedy, a tribute that began in 1964 following his tragic assassination and quickly became one of the most beloved images in U.S. coinage. Sculpted by Gilroy Roberts, Kennedy's portrait conveys dignity and resilience, qualities that resonated with a nation seeking hope and unity. On the reverse, the image of the presidential seal, crafted by Frank Gasparo, offers a powerful emblem of the presidency and national governance. This design, with its intricate eagle clutching arrows and olive branches, encapsulates themes of strength, peace, and vigilance. Minting details of the 1979 half-dollar reflect the U.S. Mint's commitment to quality and precision. Produced at multiple mints including Philadelphia, No Mint Mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S, the coin was struck in large numbers to meet both circulation demand and collector interest. Notably, the San Francisco Mint issued special proof versions, prized for their mirror-like finish and sharp detail. These proofs were struck on 40% silver planchets, offering an additional layer of appeal due to their precious metal content and superior craftsmanship. Collectors today value the 1979 half-dollar not only for its aesthetic qualities but also for its condition and rarity within certain mint mark varieties. While millions of these coins were minted, examples that achieve high grades from professional grading services such as PCGS or NGC, particularly those graded MS 67 or above, can command premium prices. Additionally, proof coins, especially those graded PR 70, represent some of the most desirable specimens on the market. These pristine coins boast flawless surfaces and intense cameo contrast, features that elevate their collectability and market value. An intriguing aspect of the 1979 half-dollar's collector appeal lies in the subtle variations and minting errors that occasionally surface. Die cracks, double dies, and off-center strikes provide unique points of interest for enthusiasts who enjoy the thrill of discovering rare anomalies. These error coins often fetch prices well beyond standard issues, adding an exciting dimension to the pursuit of this seemingly common coin. Beyond its tangible qualities, the 1979 half-dollar carries with it the intangible value of nostalgia and historical connection. For many collectors, owning this coin represents a personal link to an era defined by both continuity and change. The coin's design and production evoke memories of a nation reflecting on its past while looking confidently toward the future. It stands as a tangible piece of American heritage, passed from hand to hand, carrying stories of everyday transactions as well as moments of numismatic significance. The modern market for the 1979 half-dollar is vibrant and competitive. Online auctions, coin shows, and numismatic forums are buzzing with activity, where collectors seek out top-grade examples and rare variations. The coin's value has appreciated steadily, driven by demand for high-quality pieces and the allure of its historical background. As more collectors recognize the coin's unique position within the broader narrative of U.S. currency, prices continue to climb, culminating in some extraordinary sales that reach as high as $135,000 for exceptional specimens. For those considering entering the world of 1979 half-dollar collecting, knowledge and care are paramount. Understanding how to assess coin grades, identify mint marks, and recognize potential errors can greatly enhance the collecting experience. Professional grading not only certifies authenticity but also provides a trusted benchmark for value. Proper storage and handling ensure that these coins maintain their condition, preserving their beauty and worth for future generations. In conclusion, the 1979 United States half-dollar is far more than just a piece of metal with a face value of 50 cents. It is a storied artifact that encapsulates a pivotal moment in American history, art, and culture. Its design pays homage to a revered president and the office he held, while its minting reflects a dedication to quality and tradition. Its ongoing appeal among collectors worldwide highlights the timeless fascination with coins as vessels of history and symbols of national pride. Holding a 1979 half-dollar today is like holding a piece of the American spirit, a coin that continues to captivate and command respect, culminating in a remarkable market value of $135,000 for the finest examples. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or a curious newcomer, the 1979 half-dollar offers a rich and rewarding journey into the world of coin collecting, one that promises not only financial potential but also a profound connection to the history and heritage of the United States. As we delve further into the fascinating world of the 1979 half-dollar, it's essential to explore the nuances that set this coin apart from other issues in the Kennedy half-dollar series. One of the key aspects that numismatists often examine is the coin's metal composition and how it influences both its physical characteristics and collector appeal. The 1979 half-dollar was minted using a copper-nickel-clad composition for circulation coins. This clad structure consists of a pure copper core sandwiched between two outer layers of copper-nickel alloy, giving the coin its distinctive silver-gray color and durability. Unlike earlier Kennedy half-dollars, which from 1965 to 1970 contained 40% silver, the 1979 circulation strikes returned to the copper-nickel composition. This change reflected economic considerations as well as a shift in minting priorities during the late 1970s. However, it is the 1979 proof half-dollars that remain particularly special due to their silver content. The San Francisco Mint produced a limited number of silver-clad proofs with 40% silver content, which instantly elevated their desirability. These proof coins are highly sought after for their stunning mirror-like finish and crisp detail, which result from the careful minting process involving polished dies and planchets. The silver proofs present a tangible connection to the coin's heritage, making them prized possessions in many collections. Another captivating factor that enhances the 1979 half-dollar's appeal is its place within the broader Kennedy half-dollar series, which began in 1964 as a tribute to President Kennedy shortly after his assassination. The Kennedy half-dollar quickly became a beloved American coin, representing a blend of mourning, admiration, and national identity. Over the years, this series has seen variations in composition, design refinements, and minting techniques, making each year's coin a unique piece of a larger historical puzzle. Collectors often find joy in comparing these annual issues, looking for subtle differences in die designs, mint marks, and minting errors. For the 1979 half-dollar, one notable feature is the absence of a 1979's silver business strike, which makes the proof silver coins even more exclusive. Additionally, the mintages from the Philadelphia and Denver mints were significantly higher, making high-grade examples from these locations more accessible but still highly desirable in top condition. The condition of a coin, or its grade, plays a pivotal role in determining its value. Coins that have been preserved in pristine condition, free from scratches, wear, and environmental damage, command premium prices. For the 1979 half-dollar, professionally graded coins with a mint state, MS, grade of 65 or above, especially those achieving MS 67 or MS 68, can sell for substantial sums. The proof coins graded PR 70, the highest possible grade, are exceptionally rare and highly prized. Beyond grading, rarity in specific mint mark varieties or known mint errors can further enhance the coin's value. Error coins, such as those with double dies, die cracks, or off-center strikes, are like accidental rarities that capture collectors' imaginations. They tell stories about the minting process, revealing moments when the machinery faltered or human oversight introduced an unexpected twist. Collectors often seek out these unique pieces, sometimes paying significant premiums to add them to their collections. The market for the 1979 half-dollar has seen steady growth over recent decades, reflecting increased interest in U.S. coinage from both domestic and international collectors. The rise of online auction platforms and numismatic forums has helped spread awareness of rare and high-quality examples, driving prices higher. The design of the 1979 half-dollar carries with it a powerful legacy. The obverse, featuring the iconic profile of President John F. Kennedy, was created by Gilroy Roberts, the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint at the time. Kennedy's portrait is striking, youthful, resolute, and imbued with a sense of hope that resonated deeply with the American public following his tragic assassination in 1963. This image has endured for decades, becoming one of the most recognizable faces in American coinage. On the reverse, the heraldic eagle, designed by Frank Gasparo, symbolizes strength, freedom, and the enduring spirit of the nation. Holding an olive branch and arrows in its talons, the eagle represents a balance between peace and readiness for defense, an apt metaphor during a time when the United States was navigating complex geopolitical landscapes. The 1979 half-dollar's place within this design tradition highlights the coin's role as both currency and cultural artifact. Each detail, from Kennedy's sharp gaze to the eagle's poised stance, was meticulously sculpted to capture these themes. Mint marks add another layer of intrigue to the 1979 half-dollar story. The coins were produced at the Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S, mints, each with its own production nuances. Philadelphia's lack of a mint mark can sometimes cause confusion among new collectors, but it remains a key identifier. Denver's D mint mark coins are the most commonly found in circulation, while San Francisco's S mint marks denote proof coins, often the most coveted by collectors. One fascinating aspect that collectors debate is subtle differences in die varieties between the Denver and Philadelphia strikes, such as slight variances in the eagle's feathers or lettering spacing. These minute distinctions can impact a coin's desirability and value, particularly for advanced numismatists who seek to build comprehensive type sets or study the mint's production history. Turning to notable auction highlights, over the past few decades, exceptional 1979 half-dollars have made headlines for fetching remarkable prices. One standout sale was a 1979 S-proof silver half-dollar graded PR70 DCAM, proof 70 deep cameo, which sold for $135,000 at a prestigious auction house. This coin was praised for its flawless surfaces, razor-sharp strike, and vivid cameo contrast, a testament to the U.S. Mint's craftsmanship. Another memorable auction featured a rare double die obverse error coin graded MS67, which captivated collectors worldwide and commanded a premium due to its rarity and eye appeal. Such coins are a reminder that errors, while unintentional, create fascinating stories and collectible treasures. Collectors looking to add a 1979 half-dollar to their portfolios often rely on a few best practices. First, understanding grading scales, from mint state, MS, 60 to 70 for circulation coins and proof, PR, 60 to 70 for proofs, is essential. Coins graded MS 65 and above generally show little to no wear and present attractive luster and strike details. Networking with fellow collectors through forums, coin shows, and local clubs can provide valuable insights and alert enthusiasts to upcoming sales or rare finds. Using trusted dealers and auction platforms helps avoid counterfeit or altered coins, which unfortunately exist even in this niche market. The investment potential of the 1979 half-dollar is also tied to its historical context. As the decades progress, high-grade examples become scarcer due to loss, damage, or coins being melted down. This natural attrition, combined with growing collector demand, drives prices higher, making it a compelling addition for both new and seasoned collectors. Moreover, the coin's ties to President Kennedy add emotional and historical depth. Many collectors are drawn not just by value, but by the personal connection to a leader whose legacy has shaped American history. This blend of numismatic value and cultural significance makes the 1979 half-dollar a uniquely compelling coin. In conclusion, the 1979 USA half-dollar is much more than a piece of metal, it's a story, an art piece, and a slice of history all rolled into one. Whether you're drawn by its beautiful design, the thrill of collecting, or its impressive value, this coin offers an engaging journey into America's past and the dynamic world of numismatics. Holding it, you hold a connection across time, a tangible link to the ideals and events that have shaped a nation. As we wrap up this exploration, remember that every coin tells a story. The 1979 half-dollar story is rich with craftsmanship, history, and passion, qualities that have propelled its value to an astonishing $135,000 in top condition, making it a crown jewel in any collection.